for one more now. Do you have food for the kiln, like I said last 2 times? I'm just gonna let the thing burn out now.
If you were to look into the cart, you will see there's suddenly some wood in there.
Gonna burn out anyways, but that's it. So for now, it's great.
I'm gonna get more wood, don't worry about it.
There's 7 left to do for this 8.
Just that once in a while I just need to sit down and have a nice smoke. Very important. Keeps up morale.
Depends. The smoke keep as much morale as this.
It's debatable.
Oh shit, I want to do Homate. Damn it, I clicked the wrong one.
Hello, Grayling. Oh, he avoided it. Well, nice of you. Yeah, try to avoid that bitch. A beer does sound rather tempting at this particular hour. I have to admit
I
though.
was just wanted to click Homate, but happens, so be it.
Yeah, not a bad deal for me anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to get myself a beer then. It's destiny, I suppose. But first I gotta murder the rest of this fucking tree here. Oh, das fucking stammt. Okay.
Copper again, keep going then.
I'm gonna hide at base because I have a distinct feeling I'm gonna get attacked out there. And I don't want to.
Out where?
Out in the forest. I'm diligently collecting more wood for the kiln.
Are you being attacked in the big forest or the small easy forest?
The forest right north to our base. There's usually some gradients.
Getting another threat though.
Look, some of those. Actually, while I'm at it, where is, yeah, let me take the stones and shit out of the cart and put them into the storage.
Storage would be nice.
But I actually have that emptied. Actually, no, yeah, put everything into the fucking storage that is not needed. For production. Yeah. I just mildly overloaded.
You'll be fine.
It's not the right one, that's the right one. Stones. Reason.
Okay, keep this up. Can I cook some? Make some copper in?
Where is the...
10, 5. Boom. Repair is something. Oh yeah, that's we did repair quick. Yeah. This way. This way. It's fine. Main copper. Okay, you need like 4 more.
Now we have a whole chest just with fucking stone.
Okay. 1 second. And check this. Deze
There's...
normal, deze van normal zelfs.
Okay, the bone fragments are down here. Yes. Okay.
Met eet? Oh ja, dat is kopper.
Card. Yeah, that is...
1 second, I need to cut for the copper. For the ones I mean.
Right. Now I'm just gonna stand here for a minute and grab myself that beer. Although I'm gonna repair my shit. Then we just continue for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Fish storage cardigans, can you quick setup? Get out the card itself, fair enough or so. Hey guys. Go around, pick it up. Pick it up. This way. Scoping again, cool. Take you out. And there we go. Bronze axe made. Boom. I got my bronze axe.
Ah, that's...
Yes, the cooking then.
I can prepare a nice pipe and a beer. What more does one want?
I don't know, the money to afford a cocaine house for most people.
Yes, it's debatable. Well, the focus is on cocaine all the
Money to
time.
afford, I didn't say use. If you're gonna say that having the money to afford a cocaine habit, not to have one, but to afford it, it's not worth it, you tell me what would be at this point, for financial reasons.
Yeah, if that is an option, then I'm going to aim higher. Just,
What?
I don't know, enough money to afford main shareholder position for Ubisoft or something.
Ubisoft of all places. The
Oh,
worst place you could be right now, my dude.
they're still a pretty fucking big company, which means that if you want to be a major shareholder for them, you're still gonna need a lot of money.
I mean, true, but at the same time, you'd be left out of every, like, you know, decently qualified job because it's Ubisoft, and let's be honest, Ubisoft isn't doing extremely well right now in the stocks market.
Yes, they shouldn't. Actually, Ubisoft should have fucking stopped existing quite a few years ago, if you ask me, but...
You don't say.
They did manage to keep themselves afloat. And, you know, they also managed to lie to their shareholders enough to make them believe that, yes, this is totally working. We're onto something here. We know what the market wants. While everyone else was actually playing the game goes like, aha, you actually claim to know what we want. That's an interesting thing to say. Fucking Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, let's not take the plebeians serious. That's definitely not gonna go end bad like the French Revolution did.
And luckily enough, Ubisoft is not the only big company of olden times that manages to slowly, ever so slowly destroy itself.
Bethesda, sorry.
Bethesda, Blizzard, or well, to be fair, Blizzard Activision as it is now known. Another good
You mean
example.
owned by Microsoft, like Bethesda?
All of these old names that are really, really, really not worth it any longer.
No.
But hey, they're still gonna keep holding on. They're gonna keep lying to their shareholders.
Have you heard of the Weird Realms, by the way? Because you know you like your old-timey games. 1 second. I don't know if I showed you this before. I'm gonna post it on Discord if anyone's interested. Basically, they're making a MMO, an RPG style like akin to Daggerfall, but in the old RPG style, like physics, story, like build up, like even mechanics, but in a more modern feel.
I so eager
They also recently
perspective.
brought out their gameplay trailer, which is very basic, but hey, it's a pretty early access gameplay trailer, what you expect.
Hmm. Yeah, interesting on one hand, on the other side of the argument, considering how well I take to having through look to my protagonist's eyes in many cases. I'm probably not going to play it.
No one said you had to play it, you say you might be interested in it.
And it's interesting. I mean, yeah, many have tried to get a bit of the, excuse me, old-timey feeling into their modern games.
Indeed.
Often,
Let me check.
more often than not, they have failed horribly.
You don't say.
Yeah,
What do we need again for the bug carver?
surprisingly difficult to actually get this right.
Let's see, it's 80 bronze notes. Let me make you some, because I have enough for that now. Okay, do you want me to make something else from bronze, or do you want me to make you the carver?
You know, that kind of sounds good. We just need to find a good way to make it relatively safe and secure. So that it, you know, doesn't destroy itself on our
That's
shore.
simple. That's even simpler. 1 second. Let me show you a little technique I call making a freaking pier in the first place. Let me get my wood first. Okay, let's make it the heaviest torso ship again. By the way, there's 90 nails in the thing now. Don't make the thing yet. I'm going to first get ourselves a little pyramid. Start by doing this. This. Go a bit in the water. Let's try to establish a little bit. We start with B, slash pillar, fuck you too game. You really put us too high, didn't you? 1 second. There we go, that's 1.
Don't worry, I'm busy cutting some trees anyway.
Taking what away?
Take your time, I'm still busy cutting some trees.
Okay.
Oh, that was an unforeseen mass destruction.
Everybody can just sack snipers from this. Here we go, I'll fuck myself up like an idiot. This way I have some swimming anyways. Not enough figure too much speed. Make ourselves a crafting station right on the edge of there. There you go, and I can go further, do like so. So. So.
One hit destruction by my little deck breaker.
I should have it. I would need wood again for I can fish. But okay.
Okay, I'm full again. Going back to base.
Hope you have enough wood because you need a lot of it.
I mean, how much do you need?
For the entire pier, I'd say 200 combined with the coaling still need to burn.
Okay, I've got 50 normal wood, 50 of the fear wood. And I think there's in the wood chest there should be quite a bit more still.
Good.
I would assume at least 200 are in there at this point.
Need normal 200 wood though. We'll see how far it is.
I mean, if you haven't burned everything, then we should still have some.
I didn't burn everything yet. Let me see how much you still have left.
Okay, I have around 160 normal wood. I'm gonna put them in the cart so you have easy access to them.
Cool. Speaking of which, should I make it split for fun with bow?
I mean, maybe. There's the raisin chest. Once again, is the...
Okay. This one. Need more fine wood, okay. Of course, I mean, okay. Getting too much, push some back. Okay, search 20. 1 second, making you record bro. Button. Okay. Found a bow. There you go. Oh, you stopped. I just lived it through the freaking window. 1 second. It's right there.
Right through the wall, eh?
And through the mini opening. It's like a delivery system, guys. It works just fine. You can pick it up, by the way. And upgrade mine a few times. Can I cannot anymore code? Never mind. Don't upgrade then. It's really much more than the upgraded boss. It's fine, I guess.
That's gonna be Zapier.
It's not finished yet. Give it a second. Then you move it like I said.
Yeah, that's just would be my next question. Want me to just get you some more wood? That's
Yes, I need lots.
easy enough to achieve.
Step once again. Access to the first button. Ah, yeah, don't click OK. Next to the wires it will be easy. Let's see. Make that work too, because it's over there. Damn it, game. Some base. No, it's thanks. Somehow. Okay, it's connected. But a little bit further, not too much further down. Enough further to at least be correct on this. C, no, Q. Okay. So now we need what's it? I need to this stuff, can't do this easily. So you swim it up again. Okay, do you think this should be deep enough? Come check.
I'm on my way. Just needed to squash a little lizard. That's only good in common.
Okay. Do you think this is open above deep enough water for it to look from the side? The top's not going to show you very well. Can I start filming it?
I should be, shouldn't it?
Okay, then we have ourselves a little pier.
Indeed, we have now a little pier. Now we need to see how it looks with the and interacts with the boat. That's going to be the next interesting
Well,
thing.
now we just need to have also not only the boat, we also need to make a roof so it doesn't decay from like rain. I'm going to do this for that. No, it's not the best method, but it's fine for now. What to do first time here.
Yeah, more wood.
Are you literally checking me wood like I'm a peasant, or what are you doing? Yes, I double header. Tap. Turn. Okay, let's make it better down to get all of this. We can, okay. Nope, don't work. It's hoping to work. Ah, it's not making enough spirit. That's really cool. So the attempt turn this to this. Move this for now. Just so that we can enough. What was it? Some lighting here. So we see where we're going. It's a bit close. Intervention in seconds. There's the in there. There's the in there. Once. We've got enough experience for resin, right? Alright, good.
We have a whole chest full of resin.
About to say, we should have somewhere. She's meant to put names in his chest, but he can't just set. Let's see.
I just picked up a fine wood bow. Why? Yeah, show the equipment chest.
Chef already for you. Something is best, no other sleep set and there is fiber. Go to sleep before it starts taking the pigs, dude.
Okay, fine, we go to sleep.
Awaken to death itself. Well, that's a cold awakening. Okay, let's get a vision continue. So the third pick in there, the pick is second. Okay, no worries. I'll leave it there for now. Let's see. Going. I can see if we go straight at it, so we know if we're going straight at it or not. To make sure you can still see it, we're going to be pillar first.
Random piece of wood just swimming in the water.
Where? Oh, that's a mistake. I made, don't worry about it. Come respawn, hopefully, that's so weird. Now we should be able to see your shit when we get closer. So, what do you think of the spear?
Oh, looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice indeed.
It also functions as a semi-lighthouse, so we know where to go if we get close enough, but we have to keep the lights going, so we need to also make sure there's enough like resin for the shit. We should be fine for a while, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah. Question is, if we put a ship down there, how will it interact with the water? It's gonna
If
be...
it starts storming, we might want to give it a bit of shore, but like aside from that, if like going to land or like going to pick someone up, we can get it closer, I guess.
I guess we're gonna have to try that one out once we actually have the ship sitting there. See what this does.
You have everything needs for the ship now, dude. Just make it.
Fair enough point. What do I need for my ship? I need to find what the deer hide, the raisin, the bronze nails. Easy enough to pick up.
Shoot everything by now then. No, it's good, yeah, so that's fine.
Bronze nails we have.
Find what we should have.
Raisin we have.
Alright.
Deer hide and
I
fine
don't,
wood.
I don't know what we do with that.
Come here, fine wood. And deer hide. Oh, balancing in a giant ship now. Let's see. Can I position you from here? Return you, yeah. It's gonna drop into the water pretty harsh, but
Try it. Do it. There we go. Shit.
Huh.
It doesn't seem to be too deep. I think it's fine. Oh, they're now too. Oh, wait, I have to get back on the ship. 1 second. You made one mistake. Don't drive yet, don't drive yet, don't drive yet. Can I potentially place my way out of there? 1 second. See. Don't drive yet. Are you just trolling me or are you trying to know me in general?
I'm just using the rudder and seeing what happens. I'm not even having a sail, what's it called? The sails, yeah, that is the word I was looking for. Put down. Right now we are at exactly middle. Nothing is happening. We have no forward, no backwards power, nothing's going on.
You're going backwards.
Okay, let me see if I can put a bit of forward. Okay, stop now. Okay, for the moment we're just stopped apparently. A bit away from our pier, but okay, let's see if I can get us a little bit closer again. Yeah, getting there.
Don't be too close now, Pim, but let's see what happens.
Oh, we should get
Okay, now I can
perfectly
go,
stopped.
Look, it's not actually built. Give me a second. Just disconnect the roots. Slam, go forward. Still connect. Yes. Seconds.
Now, technically speaking, nobody's at the rudder.
Connect, not fully on seconds. And that the wood, it just perfectly matches it. Channel, there we go. Yeah, you should move a bit more forward, move a bit further away. You can actually like put down and walk down so you can walk onto the ship instead of like have to like. This is Q, this is better. Two. Okay, that's all we're gonna go for. It's fine. It's not actually way to get out of the water, but it's better than nothing. See, now I can easily walk on air. I can just jump out, no risk. No risk of falling off, or there's no risk of falling off, I should say. Wait, come on. Just stop the ship and try it.
Might be a bit of a pain in the ass of getting the ship close to that, but yeah.
You can get the ship, you know that, right?
Slowly, but ever so surely.
Ship's there, shit. Just some seconds.
Oh, fuck, this ballast could be bugged, I suppose. Not ideal, but pretty nice all around. Now, question, as always, is what's going to happen when nobody's actually at the radar telling the ship what to do? Oh, it's quite a rise. Quite stormy even, one might say.
Not quite, but it's still fine, I guess. Just don't put it so close. Like I said, you can put it further away once you're not like using it. But if you're gonna use it to pick someone up or pick up a hammer, put it closer.
I mean, shouldn't really... not much should be happening. Still quite a bit of space.
Storms, but sure. Storms can put it against the wall and damage it and give it, okay?
I mean, it shouldn't, technically speaking.
How come? You say it's fine to shun that mine. If it breaks still, iron of tomorrow is going to take the iron, but it might as well select your place it later down the line. Think about being a card for today.
I'm feeling quite happy though. We have a ship now. That does make me rather happy.
You can make a farm on secondly place some crops. Not too many though, sleep station and nothing spawns and destroys it, I should say. You can actually put something right next to them though.
It does. At least it doesn't seem like it's trying to, free itself and go on a nice little journey throughout our ocean/sea.
Indeed, 1 second.
Although considering how much of a tide we have, this should lead to the ocean, realistically speaking.
2 seconds. Okay, there we go, carrots has been spawned. But he's being farming soon. I can pick online as soon as you get some carrots and go offline alone. After and then being on fire, I should say. Okay, cool. Save the game. Wait, yes. Okay, going off. Do we get in later as well? It's midnight already. Still there?
I'm just lighting the pipe.
Okay.
Enjoying the view of the boat.
Your first new boat in a new game.
When come next episode, we can actually go on an adventure. Sailing around the world. See what's out there.
That or at the lake. It's a lake after all.
Maybe. We're gonna find out one way or another, I would say.
If it is a lake, not a big deal, because that means you can still fish there easily and get where fish you other guys can get, so you just got nice after this.
I guess the next goal will be bronze equipment and exploration, basically.
Yeah.
I do like the view from up here, though. Have a little piggy pen, little house, little pier now with boat. Does feel rather satisfying, I must say. Although I'm probably getting some blood poisoning up here, standing right over the outflow. Always do like this though. The game looks nice. Have to give it that much, don't we?
Indeed.
Now that the beer's taking care of the last bit of caffeine in my body, I think it is high time that we excuse ourselves. I really wish we had some more time today. Honestly, I really wish I could play some trails today. I was looking forward to that kinda. Like, you know, the whole day basically. The whole day over the internet was like, nah man, not today, bitch, not today.
Frankly, shit, even to at least enjoy something.
I'm actually just happy that it lasted the last 2.5 hours. That's already rather pleasant, honestly.
Indeed.
So how's the planning for next week? How's your schedule looking? Or strategy?
You work this?
I mean, you
Let
know,
me see.
if you want to play some more Valheim, I still have nothing planned, so I'm kind of open.
Friday, Saturday is the days I can play. Friday is my dinner with a few pals for mostly in the evening, but if we do it in the morning we should be able to, otherwise it's Saturday in the evening.
Okay, so basically Friday, Saturday is kind of where it's at.
Yep, mostly, yeah.
Okay, then let me just make a note for myself. Because I do kind of want to start planning out my weeks again a little bit, so make a note here: Friday, Saturday, Valheim. That's evening, just so I remember that. So for the moment I'm gonna say probably Friday, in quotation marks. Then we're gonna come back and start doing some more. I mean, I guess maybe if I have some free time in between and I don't have anything else to do, I'm gonna log in and collect a few more materials for us.
You could always do that.
I was about to say, that's kind of the advantage we have now, that we have a somewhat permanent world. We can just log in, get some shit done. It's kind of nice and relaxing in this game, you know, just going out there, collecting. We still need, basically I want both of us to have all of the bronze equipment, the axes, the pickaxes and all the other shit we can get our hands on. So honestly, yeah, that is more than enough to do, I suppose.
Indeed, indeed.
Now if only we could get to the point where, you know, little Kronos could also join us, that would be ideal. But yeah, he's probably gonna have some lag, assuming.
Indeed.
I know he had that problem the last time I tried to play with him, and I think you had the same problem, didn't you?
Yep. Internet does not want to cooperate in this new location.
Yeah, one of the pains in the ass that sadly is a thing.
Yeah, American people think themselves so great, but they don't even proper infrastructure.
Yeah, actually I have the same problem when I try to play on American servers sometimes. Remember that was a problem in...
I mean, sometimes, but you also have like worse internet for European people, so yeah.
Yeah, remember I played on... what did I play on an American server? I don't even remember, it was some MMO. It was a pain in the ass.
Was it World of Warcraft?
I don't think it was World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft, if you make a, or if you have a European account, you can't actually play on the American servers. I don't think it was WoW.
What is that bullshit? Like, how did you play with your American friends when you want to then?
Well, basically, either you would have to agree beforehand that you either make an account that is American, you're fucked. You're literally fucked. You can't actually. Even if you go to nowadays, WoW, and you go to the server list, you will see that all of these servers are the European servers, and not one of them, technically even the Russian servers we have access to, but not the American ones. It's a fucking
You have
show.
access to the Russian servers.
I always
The
hated that.
both spam,
Believe
the
you
both
me, I
spam
hated it.
access servers.
You can believe me, I hated that like nothing else, because there were quite a few people I wanted to play with and never got the opportunity because, well, nobody wanted to make a new account. Start with zero. Understandable, to be fair, but annoying nonetheless.
Not paying for like subscription for that shit extra. I get it, but
Yeah,
like,
and then there are other fucking MMOs, you know, like the cheap, free-to-play nonsense fuckery anime waifu MMOs that you can play all over the globe. It's like, I don't understand where you're coming from there, Blizzard, but it's fucking Blizzard. Activision
even
Blizzard.
RuneScape allows that shit.
I was about to say, yeah. Even older examples there, but let's not go there, that's just gonna make me annoyed. I'd rather end on a positive note, you know. Like,
RuneScape allows that shit.
like Valheim. Valheim is a positive example, I think, for the most part, although, to be fair, it's always gonna be somewhat connection-wise difficult if you want to play across the pond, my experience.
Yeah,
But we can't change that, sadly.
we can't indeed, but it's fine.
Unless, you know, you and me both want to start in a fucking a game company and make ourselves an MMO and take care of that problem. Which is probably going to cost would probably cost more money than most of us have easily available, sadly, but...
I mean, I could also look my uncle's happy in the eye and like look a bit of his childish smile, but I don't think I get that far.
Besides, running your own company is quite tiring, I can tell you.
I mean, you're speaking from experience, so I'll take your word for it.
Indeed. I mean, it has its advantages. It feels great on one hand, but on the other hand, when you look at it realistically, you know, your average 9 to 5 job is like 8 hours per day. And even if it's a job you don't like, you can just, you know, clock in, get shit done, clock out, be done with it after your 8 hours. Maybe some overtime once in a while, but meh. That shit doesn't really apply when you actually have your own company.
I'm about to say that overtime is still going to be paid more, so good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're working for yourself, who's going to pay your overtime? Oh, right, that's me. Am I going to pay myself some money for my overtime? Yeah, fuck no. I have to work 10, 12 hours a day.
I'm going to say, with what income source? The income source you pay your overtime workers with?
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe if you have a really big company and you're the CEO, you will still have fucking asshole-ish work time, but at least, you know, you'll get nice bonuses and shit, so, you know, money-wise you'll look better.
Bonus, but it's different.
If you look at your average, even, you know, take even my most hated ones, people like, you know, the CEOs and the CFOs of Ubisoft, they make fucking asshole-ish amounts of money, even though they're basically running the company into the ground.
They do for now.
Yeah, I mean, they're running the company into the ground, no questions there. Especially, because, you know, Blizzard was for a long time, for example, really dear to me. You know, Warcraft 1, 2, 3, even World of Warcraft, the earlier, well, before some of the expansion packs came about that were really shitty, but good company. I had quite a bit of faith in them. And then you look at them now. I haven't paid Blizzard a single fucking cent in almost a decade at this point, because honestly, fuck them, and fuck what they're doing. They don't deserve even that much. They don't even deserve the fucking attention.
You know half the Activision Blizzard people that worked from the start, right? Like they worked on Blizzard from day one. You know where half these people are working now?
Probably not that many that were around in the old age.
no. They're still around. You know where they're working now? Jagex for old school RuneScape. I'm not kidding, the Google is fucking hilarious how many people left.
I do remember that some people who quit Blizzard actually tried building up their own companies afterwards. Understandable.
Yeah, and the rest just left for other companies like Jagex, and most still work at like old school RuneScape. Like the majority of people that left Activision Blizzard now work for old school RuneScape and actually help the game work again. Just
Well,
funny to
if you
see.
waited until it became Activision Blizzard to leave, you're kinda already losing my trust there, but alas. Good of you to finally draw the line in the sand, I suppose. But yeah, I think this was actually a nice, fun one we had today. Sadly a bit shorter than I had planned. As I said, a game like this, you should normally at least get, 3-4 hours in to just get more stuff done. But, well, maybe... well, I guess this week, because it's after 12 already. I guess this week we can say. And I think with that I will actually start excusing myself as I'm getting rather tired. Put it mildly. And we shall do the usual honors. I shall bid everyone adieu.